Hello, everyone. Thank you and welcome. Before I start, I would like to share my disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a spiritual master. I'm not an expert of any kind. I am just a country pumpkin sharing his theoretical perspective for entertainment purpose only. The purpose of the video today is this is our weekly meditation to hold space and to provide a safe area for those that want to receive the energy from the Krystal River Fail-safe Program, or they want to be the antenna, Wi-Fi, for that to relay the energy into the planet. At the same time, with this weekly meditation, we are creating a spirit of peace, a shielding around not just ourselves, our group, but our whole entire environment, depending where we are. For those that are not familiar with the freedom teachings and the tantric order teachings from Iyasha, they can go to KF or kfvietnamese.space to learn more about it. And I welcome everyone here today. If people that have been here before, they can continue to do what they do. Basically, before we begin, I'd like to invite Father Earth, my higher self, which is my future self, or selves, depends on how many want to attend. The higher self for everyone here, the universal community who is aligned with the best interests of humanity. That it include the Guardian Alliance, the IANI, or whatever group that is in the best interest of humanity. And to help us hold space and to anchor in the energy, plasma energy from internal creation, so that we can help return everything to their original divine blueprint. This is voluntary. You don't have to be an antenna. You don't have to receive any energy. You can just attend and see what's going on. For those that wish to attend and wish to receive, you can say to yourself or out loud, I would like to receive the energy within this space, and just close your eyes and feel the energy. Basically, during this whole time, I'm going to walk people through, especially beginners, in meditation, basic meditation. Really, it's just about finding a quiet area, close your eyes, and look inside, meaning you can look wherever inside your mind, your thoughts, that black space in front of your third eye area. You can look there, basically be like a child, explore and see in the inside of yourself. See what's in there, what to explore, what can you see? Are you seeing black? Are you seeing purple colors? Or you're feeling some energy running through your body, your head is cool, your head, your feet, your heart, whatever. Just be curious and explore what's happening within yourself, not just your physicality, but your mental and emotional bodies as well. Just acknowledge what's ever happening inside. Just it's that simple. It's nothing complicated. This is one way of receiving energy. At the same time, looking in yourself, I guess you can say being observing, step away from the hectic life and just observe what's going on inside, how you actually feel, to get in touch with yourself, to go inside, to meditate. Well, most people meditate uh, to be calm and stable. But within this group, we are providing environment for you not only to get in touch with yourself, but to also receive the high energy, if you wish, from internal creation, and what other energy available that is appropriate for you. depending on your higher self, what would they like to do. Because within this environment, your higher self has the options of doing whatever upgrades, changes, uh, give you some guidance, some intuition, suggestion. Basically, whatever you need, you can ask from your higher self, your group, from source. And within this time, they're going to take this opportunity to give you the necessary upgrades if necessary. Of course, you have the choice of not receiving anything, and you can actually say that out loud to yourself or within your mind. I do not want anybody to touch my space, my sphere, my body, or I would like my higher self, if he's aligned with my path. Some of us might have a higher self that has a different things in mind, but for the most part, our higher self and ourself is on one path. But you can give yourself, your group, your higher self, the permission to do any changes or any fixes or any upgrade, repair, healing, TLC that is within your best interest. Because the universe works in very simple. You do not you it will not interfere if you do not ask. Just ask and you shall receive. So be creative on what you want to see, what you want to happen within yourself. What do you want out of this meditation besides inner peace? Because what I am here just to hold space and just to give some minor suggestion, recommendation, guidance for those that had never meditated before. They don't know what to do, how to go inside, how to stay calm. Basically, just sit down and just observe. And whatever come in your mind, just acknowledge and just let it go. Don't let your emotion, your thought drag you along. Just be an observer. When you are in that observer perspective, you are in another level of consciousness. You are in at least soul level consciousness that is observing this, you call mind, body, spirit complex, this body of yours. It is uh, a collection of consciousness, to put it that way. You have your 1D consciousness, which is your physicality, the atoms that make up your body. You have this 2D consciousness, which is your emotional body, which is the soul of all those parts of your body. And you have the 3D, the mental mind, which is the whole composite that is guiding and directing this clump of flesh, this body, this physical body. So basically, just feel within yourself the changes if you wish to receive the energy, and just pay attention to what energy coming in. How is it affecting you? Where is it going? How do you feel? Hot, cold, tingling? What else is coming to your mind? There's so many things you can explore within yourself once you accept the energy. Because when you accept this energy and the upgrades that you probable upgrades that your higher self will make, especially when you, because right now we have a lot of energy that most people are unaware that are running in reverse. When you accept plasma energy, when you accept the energy from Krystal River Fail-safe Program, you're actually activating a shield of protection around yourself from this negative energy. Because everybody think that I'm grabbing energy from the environment without being very consciously aware that there are two kind of energy. Depends on your path, depends on your where you are. So if you are not discriminating and just taking whatever in the environment, then most likely you'll be taking in reverse energy, what you call metatronic energy, from the black hole because of what certain things are happening within this planet right now. So the purpose of one of this meditation is to anchor in the energy from internal creation from the Krystal River Fail-safe Program, not only they help Father Earth upgrade, but provide that energy to everyone so that it's available for everything from the rocks, from the atoms, from the animals, from the plant, so that they are able to use that energy to return themselves to the original divine blueprint that has not been distorted. Because when we step into this planet, because of the things that are happening on this planet, where the Merkaba for our planet is running in reverse, it creates all the atoms and ourselves. Our Merkaba is running in reverse. What we're trying to do is switch it back to be in the right path and provide some protection against those negative energy within our environment. So just feel when you step into this group consciousness, you are in your lone harmonic, meaning you're not being influenced or being affected by other people in here, but you are still benefiting from the group consciousness and from the consciousness from the universal community. When they're coming into our space, they help anchor those energy. They're basically enhancing your field so you're able to receive more energy. Not only they go into our environment, they are here to assist us with our requests for this transition. Depends where we are. Normally, within this meeting I have on Sunday is the Vietnamese community, but I open this up to the um, worldwide so that once we are linked together, we create this big sphere of peace. This globe depends on how many of us, where we are. When we link together, we create this big dome or sphere of peace. So we ourselves are those GANs, the Wi-Fi unit, antenna. We are transmitter and receiver of energy. So when we accept it to be the Wi-Fi, to receive the acceptance of accepting the Krystal River Fail-safe Program, I'm getting that backward, then we're accepting that hosting service where we are provided with the certain protection. And when we decide to be those antenna, not only we anchor in those energy into the planet, we are providing protection around ourselves and provide those energy to those around us from anything from the insects, from the plants, from the rocks, so that they themselves can get this energy and help them to return back to the divine blueprint, so they can get the Merkaba spinning correctly, so they can get the DNA going back correctly and then reassembled. And once we are all connected together, just like the GANs, the McGrath unit, all this sphere connect to a bigger sphere, then when we have enough people, and it will just not encompass the whole planet or a certain region, when it become bigger and stronger. So when we are creating this group meeting meditation, we are connecting from an energetic level, not only to protect ourselves, but provide that protection to the planet, and we hold space for everyone within it so that they don't have to grab on extra garbage or karma or emotional things or those extra program that being transmitted to the environment for psychotronic attacks and all that stuff. So when we are holding this space, we provide a safe zone for everybody so they can evolve and develop without extra baggage. And this is free will choice. You can try it out for the first time. If you don't like it, then you don't have to try, don't have to attend the next time. It's that simple. If you like it, you like what is happening within yourself and the changes you're going through, and feel free to share with other people. This is an energy video, so it doesn't matter when, where you are watching this, you will receive that energy. Doesn't matter if you're in Andromeda or in the Milky Way galaxy, even you're here today, 1,000 years from now, or 1,000 years ago. This video, this energy transmission, we're holding space for people. It's not limited by time and space. So we are here thanks to the universal community with the help. I'm sure quite a few of them is attending to help us hold this space, to help us with the changes behind in the background, to push things forward easier, to help guide us throughout life, to help guide our society. So if each of us hold our own field in our own section, primarily right now we have mostly from the Vietnamese community, and we are getting assistance to just not only creating space and holding space for Vietnam, but we are getting help from them clearing and pushing things through, and we are those foot on the ground, those frontman woman, uh, tools that they can use to direct energy through us to help make the changes necessary on this planet for us to transition from this 3D to a more 5D environment where we are working from our heart instead of our mind, where we work in compassion, understanding instead of greed and self-interest. So just close your eyes and you don't have to do anything. Just receive and feel. Basically, right now, you're being a transceiver, and you're receiving energy and let it go in, integrate, merge. And this will take some time to digest within your life. You will see changes in your life. It will push out what no longer serves you because high energy will push out stuff that low vibrational frequency. Then you receive it manifesting in your life. Just feel it, don't judge, just notice what's coming up, past issues in your life, problems, emotion has been repressed. Now it's coming out. Just acknowledge, accept, feel it, and let it go. Don't let it drag you around and relive what already happened. What most people do is they live in the past or the future. They're not living in the present. So when you have all this emotion coming up or all this mental program coming up, just notice and let it go. Don't let it drag you along with it. And when we have this energy to integrate this energy, mean it's going to manifest into your life. It's going to push things out. It's going to create situation in your life for you to resolve it. Either you resolve it energetically or through physical enactment, meaning it's going to manifest into your physical reality. So when you're meditating, especially when the energy transmission, there are three parts. You are receiving the energy. Second part, you have to integrate it, and third part, you have to embody it. Most people get stuck on integrating it, meaning you have to deal with all the garbage, your demons, your shadow self in life. You're going to either confront when those issues are put up in front of your life, then you have a choice. How will you act? Once you are more conscious aware now, how are you going to choose compared to what you have chosen in the past? What path will you take? The path you take will determine where you can integrate that energy or not. Once you integrate it, you have to embody that thing. Be your true self. Live from the heart. The heart will guide you through life, and the mind will decide how to act and to put into action in the most effective way. That is your conscience. Your heart is your GPS through life. If you live by your emotion, by your mental mind, then you will be dragged around by those programs and manipulation around you, not just things you can't receive. Just like the cell phone you have that receiving different signals, your mind receiving signals from the moon, Saturn, or Jupiter, all the different places where you receive those programs, those thoughts that come up into your mind, those emotions that come into your emotional body. It's pushing your buttons. And whether it's from yourself, most people don't realize that everything they pick up does not mean it's coming from you. It could be from just the person next to you. It's something that in an environment, somebody left behind from an energetic imprint. You go into group consciousness, the mall, the shopping center, oh my, the crowded area, you're picking up all this crap. So what this space will do is help you clear all this garbage so that you can start fresh every week. Your energy field get cleansed. Just like when you have to brush your teeth and take a shower every day, when you consciously step into a clean space area and request or thought about it, you either can request your higher self, Father Earth, Source, to help you clean your energy field, or you can do it yourself, which is the ultimate path. At the end for self mastery is to believe in yourself, to believe in your visualization, your intention will clear yourself. You can visualize any way you want, you can intend any way you want. Just I want my energy field to be clear of energy residue, of energy attachment, any cords that have been uninvited, unintended, that's draining me, especially from the um, shadow realm, cut them all off for me. Just imagine you have this, you can imagine anything you want, any way you want. The gold and silver one flame burning your whole entire auras, clearing away whatever no longer serve you, attaching you, clearing those the gucky stuff, energy attachment. Is repair anything that's ripped, torn. Your field is not being hold true integrity, and just suck in those energy. There's plasma energy, rainbow plasm, golden silver one. I just want to take in the highest energy available right now to me to repair my energetic field, my aura, so it's back to full integrity. So there's no longer rip and tear because of my entanglement every day. I would like the healing light from source to wash through me, to clear what no longer serves with me, to clear all those gucky negative energy within me and push it out back into source for cleansing and send it back to where it's supposed to go. So within this meditation, use your imagination, your intention to what you want to be accomplished, and be creative. Change the word because you are a co-creator. You are a source. So use that power, your power of intention, your power of visualization to manifest what you want done to yourself, to your energy field. If you need some help, some guidance, I would like my team, the Guardian Alliance. I would like my highest self, Father Earth. I don't know what I want to do next in life. Can you give me a suggestion? I'm blind, mute, and dumb. Make it very obvious. Besides here receiving the energy, you can ask them to clarify anything and give you some hints on life. It might give you some clue now, tomorrow, a week later, when you see something in life you encounter. It's not going to be instantaneous. It could be. So those are the options you have just in addition to receiving the energy from here. And every week I will explain it over and over again like a broken record for new people and old people. So people understand what they're doing, what they're going through, just rather than me sitting here and saying nothing. Basically, this video is for mostly for new people to explain, to understand when the first time stepping into spirituality, into meditation, into self-empowerment, into intention, understanding your power of what can you manifest, what you can recreate just by thinking about it. How can your thought can direct energy. But first of all, hold a space so that you can let go what no longer serves you, meaning you receive the energy to expand your consciousness. When your consciousness expanded, your perception changed slowly. You're able to perceive and see things that you were not able to see before. You can see how judgmental you are, how limiting you are. You realize your sarcasm is a double-bladed sword. You create this fake image, but in return, that fake turns into real. That's what how people perceive you because that's what you are showing them. Because you're not opening your heart up for people to see who you are. Because you're still hiding behind a fake identity. To be open does not mean to be vulnerable. To be open, you need a strong heart and mind to hold your ground and do not be fear of judgment. So when you receive this energy, eventually it's going to change your perception by opening up your mind, expanding your consciousness. You shift your view on life. It's a gradual process. When you absorb energy, taking in energy, this is a process of raising your frequency. Raising frequency expand your consciousness, and you're able to perceive. If you're talking about 3D level, it means you're getting smarter, brighter, more conscious. This is a gradual process. You cannot speed up the process of activating your DNA. Basically, activating your DNA meaning getting energy level in to a certain level where you okay, it's done. Then you have to integrate. Then you have to embody. Then next level, do the same thing. Download, integrate, embody. Next level, download, embody, or download, integrate, and embody. It's over and over. It's a gradual process. So when we hold this space for you here to take those inner energy, provide you with a higher level of energy, and when you let go of limiting thoughts, you're able to receive more. So what you receive here is more than what you receive if you are doing it by yourself. With this group consciousness and with this assistance from the universal community, provide you higher level energy. Here, open your mind so that you're not being limiting yourself. Then, because your perception, the way you receive life, we help lifting those filters slowly, slowly, so you're able to receive more energy because your mind is limiting you a lot of things. By letting go of those limitations just by your thought patterns, the way you think, I can't receive, I'm not a spiritual master, I don't know enough, I don't know what I'm doing. So when you begin to let go of those limiting thought patterns, then your mind begin to expand. Then you'll be able to receive more. When you receive more, your consciousness expand. You have a stronger, more direct connection with source, with your true self, with your soul self, with your higher self. Eventually, you and your higher self is one. There's no longer a link of communication because you're embodying your higher self. You're embodying your soul self. So what can you embody? Are you embodying your soul self? You embodying your over soul self, your avatar self, your rishi self, or you embodying source? So the level of consciousness you can embody depends on how much you can let go. You can watch this video over and over until you're able to believe in yourself and create a safe space within your room, your house, and just ask, do the same thing what I do, ask Father Earth, the universal community that's in line with yourself, whether you are depending on your path, to help hold that space, to provide more energy for you to take in. So even though I'm talking, don't mind me. Just sit there and just go in yourself. Just hear me as background noise, or you can concentrate and just focus on my voice at the same time, seeing what inside yourself. Meditation is a very simple thing, and it can be a lot of things. There's a lot of different level of meditation. Here we call it meditation for easy understanding. You can call it energy transmission. You're not downloading right now. You can use many terms, but meditation is a term that's easy to understand for a lot of people. And for new people, you can just come in and just close your eyes and just relax and just feel within yourself. And it takes practice to become an observer and to not to be clogged down by your thoughts that run into your mind every day. What I'm going to do today, what I'm going to do tomorrow, how I'm going to make my money to earn to support myself. Eventually, those thoughts will quiet down once you become more observant. Become your consciousness is focused more on being the observer than in the mental mind part. You begin to be detached from this physicality, meaning you are not being attached to your emotional body or your mental body, but you're at the soul level consciousness, observing the whole thing that's running through. You're observing how your physical body reacting. You're observing how your emotional body is feeling, and you're observing what's going on in your mental mind. What thoughts are coming up? What thoughts are you receiving? So each week, I provide half an hour of holding space for everyone. And for those that would like to share the experience for other people to learn, especially for new people, so that they would know or give an idea, have an idea of what they're supposed to be experiencing, and to compare and to understand and to know more. And those that like to share, they can feel like to share anytime. If you are still out, that's okay. Even though you are sleeping through this whole entire process, you're still receiving energy. If you're awake and aware, you can slowly open your eyes and come back into this physical reality. Once you're accustomed and awake and aware, and you'd like to share your experience, feel free. We have Long here. He said, I feel energy very strong. I can't open my eyes. So the experience is different for everyone. Depends where they are within the personal development, within the self mastery process path. I give a few more minutes for people to get back into their physical body and to catch up and to ask if anything if they don't understand or just want to share their own experience with this process. So I thank everyone for attending today. I thank the universal community. I am thankful for the Father Earth, my higher self, the higher self, everyone here, for helping us to hold space and to help everyone to stay within the lone harmonic and to create this shield, this glow, spirit of peace, and connect every one of us together to maintain and to hold this energy and to anchor this energy into the planet, whatever energy, the highest energy available, so we can help Father Earth and everybody transition into 5D reality faster. Okay, if no one has anything to ask, then I thank you. And for those that want to attend, especially those in the West, I offer this holding space service twice a week, Saturday and Sunday. Sunday is for English speaking people, and for Sunday is for Vietnamese. You can attend both days. It doesn't matter if you understand the language or not. You basically just feel the energy. You don't have to understand what I'm saying. If you are English speaking or from the European nation or other nation, just basically go into the space and just feel the energy and just do what you need to do when you meditate and go into your personal space, into the zone out, and just feel the energy. You don't have to understand what I'm saying. Just you can just feel the energy there and take advantage of the space and to take the download and do whatever you like. Like I have right here, the universe, the Vietnamese community is in here for the energy. They're double tapping. So for both days. Okay, I thank you everyone and see you again next time.